Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome to the finale of Donkey Kong 64. Not per se this episode, I'm highly doubting I'm able to do the rest of the game in 20 minutes, so this is not going to be the final part. I'm definitely going to cut it up, but this is going to be the final recording session, because watch our progress. We have 198 out of 200 golden bananas, we have 9 out of 10 battle crowns, 7 out of 8 of the boss keys, 35 out of 40 of the medals, the only rareware coin, 18 of the banana fairies, the only Nintendo coin, and 39 of the blueprints. Putting us pretty much at the doorstep of the end of this game, doesn't it? Everything else I still have to collect, we are going to do in one giant session that will be cut up into pieces, because I don't really feel like there's going to be a good place to stop from this point on. This is going to be one giant run from the lobby of Hideout Helm all the way to the final boss, and actually beating this game. It took us long enough, the project gave us a lot of trouble in one way or another, but in the end, even then, we must reach an end at some point. Let's get started by using the monkey port that we find at the back of Rool's island. Actually went up here earlier in order to get some loose little things. One of the golden bananas and a banana fairy that were up here. But now there's more for us to do up here. Now that we have turned in the two next boss keys, the ones from World 6 and 7, Crystal Caves and Creepy Castle. Both of them CC, by the way. The jaws of Rool's little island has opened up, and we can enter the control room of this area, you might say, where Rool has been hiding all this time. But before we go into World 8, we first need to take care of the final two golden bananas of DK Isles, and also the final two golden bananas of the game, therefore. We are first going to switch to Chunky Kong, because he needs to do a little bit of work. Turn invisible. And if we do, we'll find out it actually leads us towards B-Locker for World 8. However, that's not the only place it leads to. If we go left, we'll find out there's a bonus barrel floating around here for Chunky's final golden banana in the game.
Welcome to bonus
Luckily,
stage.
it is not Beaver Bother, it is Gremlin Cars. A lot easier. Let's go quickly do this final bonus of the game. Just shoot some random gremlins. The red ones are a bit too tricky to hit, but I'll try. Usually just go for the green ones is also good enough. If the baller actually trying to go for the red ones, I feel more than enough time. As you can see, barely halfway, and already almost done. And this is supposed to be the hardest variant of this minigame. This minigame is just not hard. It is that simple. But it is going to be the final minigame, because this is 199. 4, 5, 5, 5, 5 on DK Isles. Awesome. Only one more banana in the game. And that one is for Donkey Kong. And that one is also in here. Because the yellow-haired Kisplet, the only one that has been eluding us until now, is also here in Hideout Helm's lobby. Right over there. And in order to get him, we need sniper mode yet again. There's a coconut switch all the way at the end. You can also try to shoot the Kisplet himself. But using sniper mode in order to hit the switch is still going to be required. We still need to pick up the blueprint afterwards, of course, so... Shooting this guy with a shooter may be fun, but it is not going to help us in the long run. Sir, you are the final one. You are a part of history. History is in the making. The final blueprint in the game, which is going to give us the final banana of the game. And here it is. That was one awesome landmark to reach. However, of course, the blueprint is not going to give us the banana. For that we need to return to Snide. That's something I'll be doing in a minute. First I'm going to unlock Hideout Helm. And therefore pretty much saying getting the banana port that is there, so we can immediately enter the world the moment we are done. Of course also open up this place. The final B-Locker requiring 100 bananas to enter. And I'm going to make sure I enter having double that amount. It is time for us to return to Snide. One last time. One final blueprint he still requires from us. And we will have all of the golden bananas in this game. And then we can enter Hideout Helm and stop Rool. And in there also find out... Awesome jump, by the way. Immediately on the right platform. But like I was trying to say, also find out what the purpose of the blueprints actually is. We were collecting them for golden bananas. However, it also has another purpose. All the blueprints together will actually form the schematic of the machine that Rool is trying to use to blast our little island. And this guy actually built it. That's the whole reason why he wants it back. Because of having the blueprints in his possession now, he's able to actually help us beat Rool. Just saying, the blueprints indeed have a function in Hideout Helm. The moment we enter, we will find out. Now, only one thing matters to us. And that is completion of this game. 200 golden bananas. Oh yeah, it unlocks one additional thing, but first I'd like to check out my complete picture. Here is the Blast-o-Matic and how it works. That is something Snide is going to be able to use the moment we enter World 8. The other thing that unlocks, also of course something I need to quickly talk about. The moment you have all of the blueprints in the game, you are able to actually play all of the bonuses in this game on demand. All of the main bonuses that we've played, excluding the single bonuses of course. Those are not here. But all of the main bonuses that we've played through the game, you can now play on demand. I wouldn't know why you want to play Beaver Bother, but still. If you want to, you can. Let's make sure I have Tiny, of course, otherwise I'm not able to get back to Hideout Helm. That is something I can cut out. We've already seen how to get there. See you folks in the final world of this game. Let's go. You need to go enter the stage with Lanky Kong. You don't necessarily have to, but trust me, that will give you a head start if you do. So. Time for us to use the warpad number 1. Take a look-see at our good old reptilian pal, Rool. Most of all, how we're going to stop him this time in beating the Kongs. It's once again going to be the Kongs that are going to beat you, sir. Time for the final world. Well, it does not look like he's impressed. Intruder alert! Intruder alert! What? It's the Kongs! Wake up, you fools, and activate the machine! As if you weren't sleeping. But it's not fully tested. It might explode and destroy us all. Don't tell me what I can't do. But please, Master, just give us a few more hours. No, the time has come. Goodbye, DK Isles. However, we also got help. Here's the deal, Kong. The blueprints you found have allowed me to block the Blast-o-Matic's firing sequence for 50 minutes. You must locate and deactivate the machine in the main cavern. Hurry, or you won't have an island to go back to. That is indeed the purpose of the blueprints. If you don't have any blueprints on you, you only have a couple of minutes to take care of Hideout Helm. But if you have all of the blueprints, that time actually gets expanded to 50 minutes. But this stage will always be timed. You will always have a timer. But depending on how many blueprints you have, that will actually determine how much time you have. So make sure you have as much as you can. The first challenge is Lanky, who needs to walk up a steep slope. That's the whole reason why I actually advise to start with him. But of course, as you may expect, this level will ask you to switch Kongs a lot during this. Because all of the Kongs are going to have unique challenges that only they can do. The next one is going to be a pineapple switch, and therefore we need to have Chunky out. Hit this switch over here. That will open the door. I'm pretty sure we don't need another Kong for the next challenge. It's going to be fines, and that any Kong can do, so let's keep Chunky out. Enter this room over here. This one is going to be for Tiny. Just need to crawl into a tiny little pipe. That only she can do, of course. Mini monkey time. Need to find the barrel, of course. Right over there. Let's make our way to the main part of this stage. This is all preparation work. There's going to be a main part of the stage where pretty much all of the challenges are going to be in order to stop the Blast-o-Matic. Because that is what we're here for, of course. We have arrived at the machine chamber. If we turn to normal, let's see what we need to do. Here is the Blast-o-Matic. We need to activate a lever. So, switch to Donkey Kong. We need Gorilla Grab. Somewhere around here they've actually placed a Gorilla Grab switch, like I always like to call it. Let's pull this one DK. Stars will form in the air. Well, that is our cue for the rocket barrel, isn't it? Diddy is going to be up next. We have 1 minute to fly through all of these stars. That will actually activate our main challenge. We're still not even started with our main challenge yet, so still all preparation work. All of these doors that you see, numbered 1, 2 and 3 Roman numbers, those are going to be our main challenges. First we need to open them. We've had plenty of practice using this thing. You should be able to do it by now. Time is quite strict in all honesty. If you even miss 1 or 2 of these things, timer can be a bit tricky, but I've got it. We've got 46 minutes to do 5 challenge rooms scattered throughout this entire place. And notes say I need to get started with Donkey Kong. You need to do this in order. Not able to do them in any order you like. You need to open up 4 gates. 4 of the Kongs are going to have challenges in these rooms. All of them are going to be locked with gates, except for the one for Diddy. Diddy is going to be very high up. Chunky can't reach that, so... that one's already going to be open, but the other 4 are going to be closed by a private punch gate. This one's for Donkey Kong, he's going to get started. First we need to find the other 2. The other one's going to be on the first floor, I think. Yeah. Not per se the most optimal route. I should have started at the bottom and only then go up. But I should have enough time. Still 45 minutes left. This one I already opened, but I should have gone over here afterward, or should have waited with that other top one. And then go to this one. Here's the 4th one. This is the room for Lanky. Remember where they are. Diddy's is high up, this one's for Lanky. Chunky's is down below. But first, only the bongo pad is going to be present, so we have to start with Donkey Kong. No other option. And now let's go see what we need to do in these challenge rooms. I didn't call them challenge rooms for nothing. There are going to be challenges here. But first, let's go open it up. The first one. Don't have to worry about all of the enemies behind there. They are immediately going to die. And here we find a couple of special bonus barrels. No longer Kong barrels, but this time we have Gremling barrels. But they are still going to be bonus challenges. Hey Donkey, jump into the blast barrel and hit 3 targets. Sounds easy enough. I already missed the first shot, so let's grab it easy. This can be tricky to time. These targets are not per se very big. It's obvious. And blam! Let's do enough time to wait for another rotation. You have to do this one fast. Yeah, never mind. Out of time. But luckily that was only the bonus time and not the stage time. That was still going. You need to make sure I do this quick enough. Because eventually that is also going to run out. Still 43 minutes. Yeah, perfect. And 2 chances for this one, looks like. Let's not take any risks. And now!
Well done!
That is how you do it. Now, that was the first one. Each of these rooms is going to have 2 of these. And only once you have done both of them, you will actually break the electricity. And the Blast-o-Matic will partially lose its power. Wow, it's Rambi! Go bash some Kremlings! But watch out for the power pylons. You need to kill Kremlings. Sounds easy enough. But indeed, because of Rambi's dashing move, you do have a tendency to get launched forward quite easily, and that can launch you into the pylons here. Be careful. I've got to say, this is a lot more tricky than it looks at the first sight. You don't have to kill all of the Kremlings here. As you can see, they are respawning enemies, so you can kill anyone you want. Okay. Did not even notice time running out. Well, in that case, also be careful for the time. Apparently that was quite strict here. Did not really have the feeling I was doing too badly, but I still ran out of time. I was worried about getting hit by the pylons. Apparently the timer is more of your enemy. Yeah, but I've got it this time. There we go.
Well done!
That Kremling is still forming. Nice going, game. Nice going. But anyway, that is DK's little challenge room. The power barrier on his side will run out. It's Ocarina of Time all over again. Definitely reminds me of Ganon's Tower, this part. But anyway, also remember to pick up the banana medal after you're done with each spawn. Even though there's no regular bananas to collect, these things still count towards your 100%, so make sure not to forget about them. Next up, let's go switch back to Chunky. In the cutscene we did see his pet appearing. Let's go play the triangle. Let's see what this big guy needs to do. All of the crocodiles behind here we don't have to worry about. First, bonus barrel. Okay. You'll like this one, Chunky. Just find the hidden Kremling and bash him. Ooh, hide and seek, huh? Time to go change into Hunky Chunky. Where are you? I smell crocodile somewhere. Yeah, for some reason this one is just hilarious. A lot easier than the DK barrels, at least. This one I was able to do first try. That was the first one. 3 bonuses and 1 first try. Come on, Chunky. Stand on the podium and use the sniper scope to shoot the baddies. Right, we have a shooter bonus minigame as well. This one is really easy, by the way, if you still have some homing ammo left. Because that way you don't even have to aim to these guys.
Well done!
I could pretend that this was challenging, but it was not. What a contrast with Donkey Kong. He actually had 2 bonuses I failed twice. 1 each. Chunky I was able to do in a matter of seconds, first try. Saves me some time at least. Next one is going to be tiny, it looks like. I see a saxophone. Banana medal, obtained. Only 3 more to find in this game, and that collectible can also be scratched fully. Tiny's was up here. First we need to switch to her, of course. 39 minutes left. Plenty of time. Yeah, in all honesty, this challenge is made in such a way that even without any blueprints, I'm pretty sure then you get 25 minutes, half of what you normally get if you have everything. But even in that time, you should be able to do it. That I can actually confirm the moment I'm able to do this with more than 25 minutes left. Here's our challenge. Come on, Tiny, use the mushrooms to leap through the stars. Oh, like this. Well, the biggest challenge here is the camera, I think. You're not always able to see where the stars are when you're still on the ground. That way you need to kind of guess where you are. But you can get helped by your ponytail twirl. It's able to keep you in the air longer. And still make this really easy to do. Nicely done, Tiny. That was quickly taken care of as well. Ouch! Don't run into the barrier if it's still active. Second bonus for Tiny. We have... Oh yeah. Jump through 3 stars without touching the ground. And then hit the switch. The floor is lava. That's obviously what this is. Really easy to do. Just ponytail twirl from box to box. Well, making sure to hit these stars, of course. Only the final one being truly difficult. And then floats through the switch. Not even remotely challenging. So far, the ones from Donkey Kong were still the most difficult ones. Banana medal obtained yet again. And the next one is going to be trombone, Lanky. It's going to be his turn. Nice belly you've got there, sir. Thank you for actually showing it to me firsthand. Oh, what am I doing? Wasting time, that's what I'm doing. Time to make sure we go to Lanky. He should be in here somewhere. Lanky's was also upstairs. That was the other one upstairs. Hopla! 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 Oh! Ah! Treecks, what are you doing? You're screwing up. Go round the Blast-o-Matic. Towards this area. Every single enemy that is actually placed behind these walls has no real use. Well, okay, I admit, after you're done with the bonuses, then they can hit you and stuff, but this is what we need to do. Blast the zingers. Nice. It's a clear objective. Once again, we have homing ammo. If you still have some of that left, this is going to be really easy. You don't even have to aim. I am going to be out after I'm done here. But that should not matter. This should have been the last time we actually needed it. Even here, all the way at the end, in World 8, even there we were still able to make use of it. In a good way. 2 of these bonuses. Let's go do the next one. A maze. Hit the switch hidden in the maze and then reach the finish line. Nice. That sounds fun. You even get yourself a sprint barrel for it. I don't even have to guess where I need to go because all of these mazes are always the same. This is always where we need to go first. And then the finish line is going to be here. After getting smacked by this guy. But you don't have any melons in the bonuses, so... You don't have to fear that guy's flattening you or anything. And that takes care of Lanky's business. Another one will actually cease functioning. And we only have one more left. Diddy's. The one that's actually best hidden. Let's go grab the banana medal. Only one more left in the game of those. We're getting really near the end now. Also need to make sure not to get killed by belly dancers in these rooms. Well, let's go grab ourselves Diddy's barrel. After grabbing Diddy himself, of course. I'm not going to be fools and try to get it with Lanky. And next with him, we are going to do something else first. Because remember, at the beginning of this part, I talked about also missing the final battle crown. Here is going to be Diddy's little challenge room. But that is not the only thing that he actually needs to grab. All the way at the top of the Blast-o-Matic, we find the final battle pad of this game. Battle Arena is also still happening. Let's go, Shockwave Showdown! 2 Cosplets, yet again. We have 90 seconds in order to survive this one. It's going to be a real big show. I've got plenty of crystal coconuts here at the end. Don't really need a whole lot of them anymore in the game, so... This time around I don't really fear actually wasting my final couple. These Cosplets are not going to get the better of me. I'm not going to take any chances with these guys. Time for you to fall! Shazam! Awesome! 2 shockwaves at the same time. And... BAM! Whoever said it's going to be the Splats that actually use the shockwave? It is going to be me, I'll make sure of that. Almost done here. 30 seconds. Go away, stupid critter. I'd like to get all 3 of you with the same attack. Because the critter actually dying a bit quicker, he spawns quicker as well. So I need to avoid him. And then use the attack. One more, I think. Oh, 3 of the splats actually form now. Trying to make this interesting now. Huh? Well, did not work out. Here is the final battle crown in the game. Another collectible complete. After the bananas, the golden bananas, Nintendo and the Rareware coin. This is the next one. Final battle crown. Next collectible we're going to complete is going to be the banana medals. But for that we need to go to Diddy's little room. It can only be reached by him. Not by Chunky, therefore there's no gate in front of this. And I'm not sure why I'm not allowed to bring the barrel in here. It's not like we're able to play our guitar if we still wear that. Nice going, game. And I was not on the platform. I can be such an idiot, I know. Well, let's not be an idiot in these bonus challenges. We have half an hour left. It would have been 5 minutes if we didn't have any blueprints, but still. Here we need to bash the Kremling that activated the switch and then press it. In other words, there's plenty of Kremlings running around here, but only one of them is going to activate the switch. And apparently it was that guy. Then we need to press it ourselves. That's how this one works. A little bit of duck goose, you might say. One more. Final bonus barrel in this place and we are going to be done. The Blast-o-Matic will be deactivated at last. After so long. Our final challenge is take to the air and shoot the 4 switches to get a surprise. Okay, let's do it. 4 switches are going to be at the edges of the wall. All 4 of the compass directions. We have infinite ammo for this. Infinite crystal coconuts shouldn't be a problem. Then we can call this challenge successful. Even if we did not have any blueprints, we still would have been able to do it in time. And what am I doing? I've already shot that one. The switch, that's something we still need to do. And then we have succeeded. The timer will stop after the final bit of current losing its power. Mission successful. Our island is safe. But now there's still one more thing we need to do. Take out the man behind all of this. After completing our final collectible. And then we are off to the finale.